Welcome back to the Daily Dose. I'm your host, Alize, and this is the Daily Dose where you already know we be doing the most. Now, this mic is not really connected to anything, but I decided to use it because I want to. Anyway, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe now. Subscribe in the link. Subscribe. Just subscribe to the channel. You don't have to, but you know, it would help me out tremendously. No, I'm joking. If you guys want to follow me on Instagram, I do talk back. Please follow me at alize.mills.1. And I'm going to keep this microphone because I want to, because it's my channel and I don't care what you say. Even though I have a microphone on my camera, actually. It's actually right there. But yeah. If you want to ask me any personal questions or if you like to do any collaborations with me, then email me at alizemills6@gmail.com. Once again, that's alizemills6@gmail.com. So I'm really just making another video because honestly, I'm just kind of just why not, I guess. So let's talk about Neville Goddard. I want to talk about Neville Goddard, and I want to talk about the reason why I actually admire Neville Goddard or admire his teachings. Now, I've never really read the books of Neville, but I've heard of the power of awareness. I've read probably a tiny bit. I've listened to a lot of more of Neville's speeches, you know, his talks where he's, you know, I want to say motivation, because I feel like he was more like of a motivational speaker. He kind of reminds me of, he reminded me of Bob Proctor as well, rest in peace. Because Bob Proctor, he was a law of attraction coach and he went around to teach people about the law of attraction. And I kind of see like that's almost like what Neville did, as well as writing books and telling people about having the power of awareness when manifesting. And also, you know, teaching people of the law of assumption, because I never really heard Neville talk about the law of attraction, but I've heard him talk about the law of assumption in our conversations and different types of techniques that you can use in order to manifest the things that you desire. The reason I'm so fascinated with Neville's teachings is because it is like amazing at how you can learn so much within a certain amount of time. You don't even need a lifetime in order to really know the true meaning behind manifesting, because you already know how to manifest. And the beauty of it is when we have these teachings out here and people actually teaching us more about the law of assumption, or teaching us about the law of attraction, or teaching us about how we can manifest the life that we desire. It's amazing how all of this information is out here. And I wanted to talk more about this because when Neville talks about the law of assumption and being able to live within the wish fulfilled, it's truly you actually already believing that everything that you desire and the things that you want is already done, rather than having you to say that, oh, I'll believe it when I see it, or having to think that, you know, it's not working, or you just, you know, believing in other people's thoughts and opinions and asking other people what they think about the whole thing, but rather you actually believing that it's already done, because technically what you've already imagined is real. Now, a lot of people might say that this is not realistic because, like I said in my last video, manifestation has nothing to do with logic. You can throw all of that out of the window because we're not dealing with factual evidence. We are dealing with creation. We are dealing with creative imagination, because what we are creating is the most beautiful thing of all. And it's very interesting because I have not only just listened to when Neville would talk about the power of awareness and being aware of your thoughts and how thoughts are very powerful and how they create, but I myself have manifested small things into my life where by having inner thought conversations with other people inside of my mind and actually saying, okay, this person is going to say this or this person is going to say that. And it naturally actually does happen. There we go. And it naturally just happens very instantly. And also with you just letting it go and not even focusing on that alone. Like you could be having an inner conversation with your mom or with your dad, or you could be having an inner conversation with anyone, like with the job that you want. You could be having a conversation saying, you know what, I'm going to pick this person because this person has this, and that. And they end up calling you and saying, hey, you got the job. And it's so amazing at how you know, when I was reading a bit of The Power of Awareness, actually, I do want to probably pull up a quote from Neville Goddard because one thing that like I said, it's so interesting at how you can learn so much about this. And also I do want to throw this in here as well, because Reverend Ike Legacy, he honestly, he was not a Christian. You can actually look him up, because he talked about the law of attraction, the same thing that Bob Proctor had talked about as well. Regards to the law of attraction, he talked about, he was actually trying to, he wasn't a Christian, but he was trying to, I don't know if the word is avert specifically. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but Reverend Ike Legacy also was trying to, tell Christians that the God is not outside of you, but rather within you, because you are the God. Your subconscious mind is God, because what you're creating, if you're speaking to God, God is not outside of you, but God is rather within. Like he even said this about money. Money is a very high classy woman. And if you don't treat money right, then money's not going to want to come your way, right? So you have to look at money as a high classy woman. You have to already feel like money is in your pocket. I have this song that I listen to, like, money is coming to me. Money is coming to me. Oh, money is coming to me. Yeah, money is coming to me. You know, so... Oh, I didn't mean to throw that in there. But anyway, you know, so it's like, it's very fascinating, because you see so many people talking about this, and it's like, you know, like I said, I listened to him as well, and I listened to his teachings, and I also listened to Bob Proctor, you know, and I've even watched the movie of The Secret. And what is The Secret? The law of attraction. That was The Secret. Your thoughts. And going back to Neville, when he talks about the power of awareness, our thoughts are very powerful, because our thoughts, they not only just create, but they also they also teach us. That's a powerful quote. Okay, with the passport of desire and on the wings of a controlled imagination, she traveled into the future of her own predetermined experience. It's like he's relating, like a person taking a trip, right? This is Neville for the power of awareness. It's like he's relating, like this woman took a trip. She has the passport, but her passport is desire, and she's traveling. All right, but she's traveling with the controlled imagination. Her imagination is the plane. So she gets on that plane and she takes control of that plane. She takes control of that plane. Okay? She's taking control of it, right? And she traveled into the future of her own predetermined experience. So basically what that quote is saying is like, this is the passport. The passport is your desire. So now your imagination is that plane. You are the pilot, okay? You are in control of that. So you're in control of your imagination. So going back into the inner conversations, going back into the thought process, we are in control of our thoughts, becoming aware of our thought process, because our thoughts do create. So because this woman decided to take hold of her own destiny, she was able to actually experience the life that she desired. And that is the most beautiful thing ever. Being able to experience the things that we want to experience. Let me tell you guys something. I manifested this. And I'm so excited, because I really wanted to tell you guys. Like I told you guys when I was in Red Robin, but I really didn't tell you guys. I manifested, guys. I'm moving in with my specific person. I am moving in with my specific person. And it is... And it's honestly, I'm just going to say it's an amazing experience. I'm not even going to say it's going to be. It's an amazing experience already, okay? literally, I'm moving in with my specific person, guys, literally. And I manifested this. And I remember I even talked about this. I even said, I am living with my specific person. And I just wrote it down. And next thing I know, we had a conversation and then we talked about it. And she was like, hey, like, let's live together. And I was like, what? And it's so crazy because guys, like, I already feel like I'm there. And where I'm moving, you guys are gonna, I like to surprise a little bit, I don't even know what the title of this is gonna be. It should be I Manifested My SP, but it's really about Neville and stuff. But anyway, so yeah, it's like, it's so amazing because it's like when I script, okay? I like to script. You don't have to do that. You could just naturally just manifest whatever you want. Guys, it's like we've been manifesting for such a long time. And even when we feel like it's not working, it is working, because despite what we may be going through, like I told you guys, I try to just, let me just be happy and let me just only focus on the things that make me happy, because why would I want to continue to focus on things that don't make me happy? Right now, I'm focusing on my finances. Right now, I'm focusing on my health, the most important thing. Those are things that are important to me right now. So that's why I dive so deep into working on my book. I dive so deep into just putting out these videos. I dive so deep into this because these are my endeavors. And if I don't do what I want to do while I'm here and enjoy it and just experience it without having to look at how many subscribers, look at how many viewers, or, just actually feel like I'm already this awesome, this amazing YouTuber, that has over 1 million subscribers, 100,000, 1 million. I don't give a damn. But, naturally, just being able to feel that is the most beautiful thing, to feel like I'm already in this marriage, this committed, beautiful marriage with my specific person, and just allowing things to naturally flow. And even I witness, or sometimes I may get anxious and be like, oh, she texted me or this and that. And I'm like, wait, hold on, let me stop. I'm aware of these things. So what I need to do is go within myself and continue to let go. So that's why I use these, not techniques, but I actually use these meditations. I listen to meditations every day. I fall asleep to, meditations at night as well to help my mind. And when I wake up every morning, it actually pushes me to work out, and it pushes me to do more and make better decisions for my health and for myself, to really give back and love myself. And that's why I say I love Neville Goddard's teaching so much. And I love it because it's like a lot of us, we don't have to manifest like Neville Goddard. We don't have to, everyone manifests differently. It's just what works for you. What works for me is simply speaking it into existence. What works for me is scripting sometimes. I don't script all the time. What works for me is just naturally letting it go and not having to focus on it continuously. Because sometimes we manifest things, and like I said, I remember I manifested something and it came to me. And when it came to me, I wasn't thinking of this specific manifestation because I already had let it go, and I decided to just allow it to manifest into its own reality and just, and I didn't even know the manifestation was there. And like I said before, with my specific person, I reached out to my specific person, but I didn't have any type of negative feelings towards it. I just decided to tell my specific person how I felt. But one thing I decided to do as well was there were things like little bitsy things I didn't like. So I took a step back from my specific person and I started to create boundaries for myself and remember that I have to love myself, because you are not you're not the prize. I am the prize. You have to remember they're not the prize. You are the prize. So when you start to remember that and take a step back and to love yourself and focus on things that actually do matter, you will then start to not only become aware of these things, but aware of your thoughts and the things that are around you. You can actually stop that and say, these thoughts that are coming in, I can actually just say, I'm just going to, no, absolutely not. That's why I decided to go back to therapy for myself, to love myself. And it's not even just me being excited to be living with my specific person, but really be excited to be actually moving and doing something that I want to do for myself, because this is something I've always wanted and this is something I've desired. But this is where I've just let it naturally happen on its own. Okay. So everything is in place, and you guys are going to be seeing the new place. It's very beautiful. That's all I have to say. Nothing more, nothing less. But I just want to let you guys know that if you you know, like I said, also continue when you learn these teachings and stuff like that, and you go and you read these things, you start to get more of an understanding. Because even me, I'm still working on my limiting beliefs with money, working on my limiting beliefs with love as well. There's still some areas that I have to work on, but knowing that it's not them or that person I have to change, but it's rather myself, and understanding that I can't continue to think that I'm broke. If you say you're broke, that's a natural manifestation of its own. That's why I don't like hanging around or talking to people that say, oh, I'm broke, I'm broke, I'm broke. You're not broke. No, you're not. Nobody is broke. You're not broke. You have money. Okay. You may not have it on you at this moment, but you have money. There's no such thing as you just being downright diggity broke, because when you hang around 5 broke people, you're going to be the 6th broke one. Exactly. So it's good to hang around people who are uplifting and people who say, you know, I have money in my pocket. You know, I have this much or I have that much. Like even sometimes when I get my check, I'm like, you know, I want to buy me some new shoes. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to do something for me. Go get my haircut. All these type of things. And like I said, with Neville, with understanding, like with that story he was talking about when he wanted to go to Barbados, and I forgot his Neville's teacher. I forgot his name. I can't quite think of it, but he said, you're already in Barbados. So when I think of, I'm already living with my specific person, right? Instead of you saying, say the words I am, because Reverend Ike Legacy said this, I am are the words of God. I am, because when you say I am not, those are not words of God. That's not the words that God would say. Those are not the things that God would think. I am love. I am worthy. I am sexy. I am attractive. I am magnetic. I am wanted. I am always being pursued. I am always the one. I am the one. Okay. I am to die for. Like baby boy, baby girl, like, B Simone, I'm not trying to take your lingo, but hey, boo, period. So yeah, like I am the shit. Like it's crazy. But like I said, it's just crazy how all these teachings and things that we learn, we can actually put that to use to actually utilize it ourselves in a different way and to teach other people. I am not a coach. I am not a coach. Okay. I am not a coach. So please don't label me as one. But I just wanted to put that out there, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and share if you'd like. You don't have to. You guys are so amazing. So yeah, but yeah, like I said, if any of you have any personal questions or comments or collaborations that you would like to do with me, just email me at alizemills6@gmail.com. Also, you can also follow me on alize.mills.1. I love you guys. Bye. Probably might make a 3rd video. I don't know. It depends. Okay, bye.